said 2 times. Blue Collar Cash, get off your ass, and make sure you subscribe. But definitely get off your ass. Fuck is you sitting down for? Alright, we finna get into it real quick. This is Behind the Cam. Trying new things. It's Wiz Khalilfa. Basically like a little day-to-day type of deal, but he changed it up. It's called Wiz Khalilfa Behind the Cam. Try new things. Episode 1. But like I said, subscribe before we get into it. Subscribe. Go to bluecollarcash.com. Check out the merch. Buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just buy some. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And you will definitely get notified about anything new to come. But right now, there's nothing new coming. When it's coming, and it'll be here. Let's get to the show.
Look, and there he was doing it.
My parents, my family, my aunts, everybody was always real playful, real loving.
I love you too.
So I never had to like shape or mold myself to be anything that I wasn't.
One day he came home, he was about 9 or 10 years old, and he told me he wanted to be a rapper. And I'm like, well, God bless, and you're going to be just the best little rapper that the world has made.
I remember when I first started writing, I was in like 3rd grade maybe. I loved it, like I really enjoyed it.
He got serious about it, and I'm like, are you serious? Okay. Talking to my wife, like, what do you think about me opening the studio? I knew absolutely nothing about music, not that aspect of it. It was rinky-dink equipment, but it did the job. And I opened the studio, and he just took off. I had to kick him out a couple times, like, man, you have to be a kid, man. Get out, go play with your friends. And he's like, nah, you don't get it. I'm digging this.
Yo, what's up, this wisdom? Go back to the way it used to be, check it out. Master my style, keep the profile.
He put out his first album in that studio. He did his own artwork for the CD covers. I mean, he just did it all. He was going by Wisdom back then. And around the studio, I just started calling him Wiz. Like, Wisdom, that's cool. But Wiz, that's cool. And I guess he liked it.
Forever, I spit the real.
It's like riding a bike for the first time. You don't really know what happens until you do it. You just gotta start from the bottom, and you can't really look at yourself as like this perfect thing. You can be a perfectionist and try to perfect it, but you're never gonna start off by being perfect. Look at your flaws and kind of just build on top of them and say, I don't want to do that again. I want to get better at that.
Hold up, roll up, more money to throw up. Walk in the club, everybody go up. 150K just to show up, and everything ain't what it seems.
You gotta run into the wall a couple times. You gotta hit you smack your face. The people who are great at what they do, they don't get set back by those things. They just kind of take it on the chin and just keep moving forward. This Thursday, make sure you come check me out at Cincy, live in Atlanta, GA. That's right, Atlanta. My first time performing here, so make sure y'all be there, man. It's your boy Wiz Khalilfa. Okay.
I had him play at a show at the University of Pittsburgh when he was like 16, and the only person that showed up to see him was his mom, Peachy.
Those were like the early days when there would be 5 people at the basketball court.
I told the world my soul, there's nothing that you can't tell me nothing, cause my whole clique's frontin', boy, what's up? Yeah!
He's definitely performed 50, 60-minute sets to 10, 2, 5, 6 people.
The rest of us, I feel like we were nervous. I always just believed in what he kind of like told us he wanted to do or what was going to happen. and saying, yo, this is going to work. Do it. If you just do it, it's going to work. So he was just born ready to just do this shit.
When I would get nervous about things, he'd be like, no, I'm popping, like, it's fine. And that's what pushed me, because Wiz was so confident.
I always took it like, shit, I'm just gonna communicate with whoever is here. There was like 5 people, we just chop it up, talk, smoke some weed, and make the best of it.
Only Verizon gives you.
Hey, Wiz came from the desert, legit desert. Y'all be thinking niggas came up overnight. Huh. Nigga ain't come up overnight at all.
Your brain can't wait.
I'm getting to see it for myself behind the cam. I ain't even know this. This nigga digging deep. I knew he had to come up, but like, god damn, the come up was that serious? You talking about like little ass vineyards and shit?
Our goal for today is to do something called burble hops.
Burble hops?
So I'm gonna fly with you,
Okay.
next to you, and we're gonna go like this. So one person's gonna go up,
But hey,
the other person's gonna go to the side on the
I'ma
bottom,
holler back.
and then the other person goes up, side bottom.
Finna go get my
As soon as
food
there's
too,
somebody
baby.
underneath
But
you,
I'ma just take y'all
gonna
over.
relax
That's
and
how we gonna end this one.